Hello everybody, welcome to my stream. I'm DC. You can find me Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky, all the places. DC Lasair, that's DC Lasair. Go to dclasair.com to find all the fancy links. It'll be a fantastic time, trust me. On this, dclasair.com is powered by a link in bio site called Doras, DORAS.to. And I'm an affiliate for them. So if you use my link and you decide to sign up for a Doras Pro account, you can use the discount code DCLasair to get 30% off for 3 months. Yay! There is a free tier, so if you just want to poke around, feel free to it. It's an excellent link in bio site. They do a number of really cool things. So check out the various blocks that I've used to create my site. You can get a feel for what they do. If you go to my blog, you get to see the rich text thing. You can add some custom CSS like I did to it to get the transparent black background on it. Really fantastic place. Go there, do the things. It'd be excellent. And today, folks, is Tech Friday. Yay! Welcome once again. Today we're going over Aitum Multistream one more time. Aitum Multistream. And the StreamerBot chat window. And accessibility in Windows. And what else did I want to talk about? There's another thingy. See here. Mention the StreamerBot windows. All right. We have 3 things. No, 4. 3, 4. I don't know. Aitum Multistream. Accessibility. Ah, there it is. Okay. These are the things. Ignore the past thing. Windows accessibility. Options. Aitum Multistream. Setting up a YouTube stream. And StreamerBot chat window. Okay, 4 things today. Yeah. So first thing up, and I'm going to be clever and create a chapter marker. For this. Windows accessibility. All right. So when you're setting up Windows accessibility, you click the settings cog. This is Windows 11, and you go down to accessibility, and you have all these options. And there's one I want to show off, but I do want to show you all the options. So let's get into demo window. Here they are. Ignore the window behind it right now. Let's see here. Boop. Give me magnifier. All right. So you have text size. You can change that. Visual effects, scroll bar, transparency. Mouse pointer and touch. So you can change the size of the mouse pointer, color, size. Your text cursor. And what we're talking about, what I'm doing right now, the magnifier, because I really like this magnifier. You can set up a similar thing if you have a Mac. Their accessibility options will allow you to change your magnifier to do exactly what mine is doing right now. And you have color filters, color blindness filters, grayscale, inverted, contrast themes. And you can get some narration there, hearing options, captions, audio, speech stuff, keyboard, filter, toggle keys, on-screen keyboard, mouse, and eye control, eye tracker, text-to-speech. But today, we're going to focus on the magnifier to do the exact effect I am doing right now. I click the little arrow here. Boop. And you got to turn on the magnifier. So you can do it. Window keys, the plus sign, turn on magnifier. Press the Windows load key. Or you can set up, the hotkey on your Stream Deck. So you just have a button to press. And when you do that, you get this menu popped up right here. Little magnifier, so I can change some of the options here. More settings. Play magnifier, right? So that comes up, lets you know it's active. And here you can do your zoom level. Again, there's a Windows hotkey for that. And your zoom increment. I just leave it on default. I think 200 works right now. And then here's the important part to get this. View. And they got to change the view to lens. So click here. And then you can change your view to docked, full screen, lens. I have it currently on lens. And then you can change the size of the lens with scroll bars, horizontal and vertical. And you can get this handy effect, which I really like. This is replacing the mouse zoom I was doing, because I did get feedback that even at the most smooth settings I could make it, it still was causing motion sickness. So when I do demos, I'm going to turn on the magnifying glass and use that to highlight things. I think that would be useful. All right. So that was topic 1. Yay, us. We got through it. Got through a thing. All right, let's set up next thing. I'm gonna make another chapter marker, y'all. It'll be amazing. And I'm gonna take a drink. One moment. Face on, hello. JD Lady, hello. If I haven't said hello to people already, thanks for coming on in. Appreciate it. We're just starting to talk about the Aitum Multistream plugin. I covered it last time, but there is a couple things I wanted to make sure I went over. Let me create the chapter marker there. Yay, chapter marker created. Okay, so Aitum Multistream is the way to multi-stream. There's a period. That's it. There's no buts or anything. If you want to multi-stream to things, go to the Aitum site or the OBS site and get the Aitum Multistream solution. It's currently the best thing for multi-streaming. And let me put that link into the chats. And what I've done is I've undocked it from my OBS so I can show it off. So it's in another window completely. If you didn't know, everything that's a dock in OBS, you can drag it out of the OBS window and put it on another monitor if you don't want to see it in your normal OBS. So for the purposes of this demo, it's not in my OBS, it's over on my other monitor. And we'll take a look at it. Boop, just like this. Okay. So here it is, Aitum Multistream. Get your built-in stream, which is what your built-in stream is whatever you set in your base settings in OBS. When you go to OBS, you hit settings. This is always going to be what the built-in stream is, whatever you tell OBS to go to. Highly encourage you make this one Twitch, because it allows you to do a couple other things, and we'll get into that in just a moment. And this needs to run first. So you set up your built-in stream, always needs to run first. You click the button, you're streaming. All right. And then you can see I have my YouTube horizontal up, and I click that button. So click this first. And then because these two things currently have a relationship with each other, you got to click your built-in first, and then the one below it. And now you're streaming on YouTube as well. Yay. And as you can see, I have YouTube vertical. I haven't done much with right yet. And to set this up, well, you hit the settings icon. And now I gotta drag a window over. Here's the window. So main canvas, as you can see, it tells you about main canvas here, your built-in stream. It tells you, to change in your built-in output settings, you need to do this from within the normal OBS settings, what we just talked about. And then for this YouTube horizontal, let's see here, for the YouTube horizontal right here, I hit add output, and then you choose your output. So if you want another service, you can add it in. And then, so I've named it YouTube horizontal, right? Output settings. You set here, get your YouTube stream key, and they have a thing. Please enter your stream key. You can find this on your YouTube creator dashboard. And they have a link right to your YouTube creator dashboard. We'll be showing that off in a moment. Oh, I hit a button and it decided not to work. Hold on. One moment, please. While I do a thing. Okay, there we go. And you set this up, give it your stream key. If you have a vertical canvas, set it here. Save the output. I've already done that. And so that's your output settings, right? Then your advanced settings, video. Right here, if you set your video encoder to main encoder, that will take whatever you put in as your built-in stream and copy those exact options over to whatever service. So my Twitch stream and my YouTube stream have the exact same encoder settings right now. I can change this, however. Go here, and you see I have a bunch of options. So I could do the NVENC H.264, I could do AV1, whatever your graphic card and machine lets you do. They'll be listed there. So I just have main encoder, because right now I want the same video encoder index, just keeping it all the same. You can change that there as well. Now this is reading the enhanced broadcasting settings on Twitch. So if I wanted to send the 720p signal to YouTube based on my main encoder settings, I could. Or if I wanted to send the 480, the 360, or the 160 to YouTube, I could. But right now, we're just matching it up. And another thing why you'd want Twitch to be up here is in your audio settings. Because now you can say, hey, you can select your audio encoder, but you can also select what audio track you want to go, because OBS allows you 6 audio tracks to choose from. And so if you don't want your music going over to your YouTube VOD, you could select the same track. So normally my VOD track for Twitch, so the music doesn't get saved to the VOD, is track 2. If I want the same thing to happen for YouTube, I can select track 2, and now I have a separate audio, the same audio mixes going to both places on when you watch these in the future. And then I can remove if I want to, but I can set the audio bit rate. Set your audio bit rates to 320. Just do the thing. Audio encoder. And yeah, you click OK and you're done. If you need help, there's this handy help feature here. Otherwise, built-in stream. Always click that on first because you have to. If you make these two things talk to each other, you have to have the built-in stream on first, and then you can click on the second one. And doing this, clicking this, turns on your streaming, and if you have it set up, your recording or your replay buffer all in OBS. This handles all those settings. This goes, okay, this is your output for OBS. And so one, you have it set up to start streaming. Okay, so I'll activate the start streaming button. Okay, you also want to record the video to your hard drive. So I'll start the video recording. Oh, you have it set for your replay buffer is on. All right, I'll start that too because that's what you want when I click start streaming, and the Aitum Multistream button turns all of that on as if you were doing a regular OBS broadcast or recording. So there you go. That is Aitum Multistream. I'm going to put this dock back where it belongs in my window so I can see it. Yeah, there it is. All right. Done that. Now, let me do a quick... If you have any questions on that, please ask. In chat. I'm setting up this other window. Let's see here. Just do this. No, you're not. Okay. Hold on. I'm fixing a window. Do transform. No bounds, please. Oh, I see what's happening. All right, hold on. One moment. I'm clicking things behind the scenes. Ooh, look at me clicking things. Play capture. This is going to be browser cap. Edit transform. Oops. Oh, you're already on no bounds. Cool. All right. So, zoop. That. Increase size. Just trying to make things a little more presentable, everybody. Okay. Oops. Doing it all live. Yeah. Turn to screen, please. Okay. And let's move it down. There we go. All right. So next up is streaming to YouTube. And I just want to show where all the options are and what you have to do. Labeling a new chapter marker. So when I edit this later, it all makes sense. All right, cut that. Save chapter marker. Yay, look at me. I'm creating chapter markers live on stream. I'm amazing, y'all. Okay. YouTube. So that option to go to your YouTube settings in the Aitum Multistream dock takes you to a page that looks something like this. All right, and let me shut off one thing. And so you can create different stream keys by clicking the arrow here. So I have this default stream key, and then I have one for my vertical selection. I can't select them now because I'm streaming to this. And then, so here's the stream key. When something asks for a stream key, copy it, paste it, and then you choose the URL you need, whether it's this one or the backup server URL. These are the same for everybody. So if your thing needs one of those, all those, I mean, you'll at least need the stream key, and then sometimes you'll need to put in the stream URL. If you want closed captions, like my setting is on, your stream latency for YouTube, you gotta set to normal. I know it might probably hard to see right now because, again, this is what I'm streaming with. And it's right here. So yeah, this has to be normal, and then you can use the auto captions like I do. My stream, let me get rid of the magnifier window there. And then for every, you have those set up. You don't have to touch those again. But what I do, I go over here, edit, and then all the details every time I stream to YouTube. I change the title, I change the description. As you can see, this is what today's stream will be labeled. You know, I have this here. Some of this will save auto-magically, and you don't have to type it in every single time. Some of it doesn't. Let's see here. Get rid of that for a moment. And then as you scroll down, you know, how do you want to go live, streaming software, visibility, category. I usually put Tech Fridays into education. Thumbnail. I usually try to create a thumbnail in Canva, and then this is where you upload it to what playlist you want it to. You know, do any of the following, describe your content. This is an important button. Make a real person appear to say or do something they didn't do. Alters footage, generates realistic. So no, none of that applies. Automatic chapter markers, I usually leave off just because I make my own chapter markers, and automatic chapter markers and key moments can get a little weird sometimes. You can turn these off too. Allow automatic places, allow automatic concept, because you don't know what they're doing, where they're putting your video. Then your tags, language. I always select the recording date. I haven't found a way to make this automated, so every day I stream, Monday through Friday, I'm filling this out. I'm creating a new thumbnail. for here. I'm changing the description. I'm changing the title. I'm making sure my tags are right for that day. I'm selecting the record date. And then I also usually select Creative Commons. You can do standard YouTube license or Creative Commons attribution. I allow embedding. And then, show how many viewers like the screen, all that. And then you click the save button and you're all set. Then when you click the start streaming button in either the Aitum Multistream or whatever you're using to stream to YouTube, it will come up. Oh, one more thing. When you start to stream, and you've probably seen my tweets that go out, again, I'm doing this Monday through Friday. I am always providing the direct link to this video on YouTube. And I don't know what an automated way of doing it. I could automate it so that it just goes to youtube.com or my YouTube. So youtube.com/@DCLasair. And then you have to click the live video and go to live video. But I'd rather just take you to the live video. So I click this little arrow key right over here where it says share. Click this. I can share to a platform, whatever. I like to have a longer message, so I don't like to just share the link to X or Twitter and do the thing. I will copy this link and then paste it into my Twitter message. And usually I get rid of this question mark feature equals share. It's just extra fluff. I'm not sure how that helps me. But so I get rid of that. And then I just have this URL. And then I copy that message to Blue Sky and to a couple Discords. And everything's the same. Again, this is my process Monday through Friday. This is part of what I do before stream. So I can stream to Twitch and YouTube. Plus setting up the Twitch title and tags every day as well. Now I do have if you're wondering about vertical streaming on YouTube, I have a video on that. I'm not going to go back through that here. I don't do it very often because it's kind of a pain to do. And it involves multiple steps that I would have to do every day. And I just don't want to do them every day. And there's not really a way to automate the things. You have to have these set up. And you gotta click a thing, and you have to schedule another stream, and there's just a lot more steps. So I'm kind of like, nah, let's not. I'm going to try to be a little better about that if I have the time, because I should be broadcasting to the vertical stream, but maybe when the Twitch vertical stream comes up, that'll be easier to handle, because seems like I'm already doing a lot for a stream, and then I have to do a lot more. And I'm wondering if the time is actually worth it. Probably is. I don't know. Anyway, let's go back. Okay, so that is what you need to do to set up a YouTube stream. Boop. Go back here. All right, next on the plate, we have the StreamerBot chat window. Now, I went over this last week, but there was changes just this week. So what I said about it last week is no longer true. Or one thing I said about it last week, is no longer true. It has been improved. Changes, wee, right? So, once again, I'm going to set up the window here. So, just enjoy your time. Sit back, relax while I play with windows. Let's do that. Okay, we can make this bigger. And big in this. But does that make a difference? No, that actually in bigging doesn't help too much. Okay. We'll leave it like that. Alrighty. And then let me kind of center this to the screen a bit. Okay. And now, you know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to create yet another chapter marker. It'll be amazing. I am saving myself future work. Chapter markers are the best thing, y'all. If you stream, you should be using OBS, and you should be using the hybrid MP4 so you can use chapter markers. They are the best thing. Again, if your broadcasting software doesn't support creating chapter markers in the recorded video, you are behind. I think it's a necessary function now of streaming software, especially if you edit your videos. I can't imagine doing this without. Chapter markers anymore. Okay, so we got StreamerBot chat. All right, so next topic, StreamerBot chat. Yay! Let's dig into it because there was a change from last week. I saw this on Wednesday. I think that's when it was posted about as well. So boop, here's a StreamerBot chat. That's what I use to see all of you lovely people chat at me on Twitch and YouTube. As you can see, and we'll use the big magnifying glass for that. Boop. So both chats, or all of your chats, no matter what you stream to, you can, as long as you say, hey, StreamerBot, I connect it to this chat. You have Twitch, YouTube, and your event feed. So when someone subscribes or sends bits, it appears in the event feed. But what I said last week was that you couldn't type exclamation mark and your command and have your StreamerBot command appear in the StreamerBot chat. That is no longer true. You now can do that. In fact, there's a couple ways to do this. You can set up these actions here. So I click this button that I've set up down here. Boop. It gives me the website. Or I can now go into chat and just type an exclamation mark. And up comes all of the commands that I have. Even if they're, whatever group they're in. So these are ungrouped. They're just in my regular commands thing. And you can see over on the other side, the related command. So I can type in exclamation mark DC. And again, you get my website. And we'll go over that in a moment. If you want to set these buttons up, so I just have buttons I can hit, or, here's my Doris affiliate link. Here's the pop message that I use to annoy one urban bohemian. And here's my time, just displays the, the time zone in my, oh, that should be EDT right now. I'll fix that later. As you can see, the little blue icons, I can toggle on and off by I'm on Twitch, YouTube. Again, I can send to all, or I can send to selected, so I can toggle off YouTube, and it would just send to Twitch. And I can filter the events that I want to see, go to settings, and then those buttons I just showed off in the bottom left are quick actions, and they are under global quick actions. And you just add a quick action, title it whatever you want, You can give it an icon. Tell it what the command is. You can go to this website here and get the command code. So the lightning bolt outline for my !DC command is MDI:lightning-bolt-outline, right? I can color the command button, order where it is in the list, collapse it so it's in a drop down, set arguments. All right, and then you can do message quick actions and user quick actions, which I went over last week. So yeah, that's where you set those up. Now, in order to make sure that your chat commands come up, there is another step. And for that, we need StreamerBot itself. Do StreamerBot, please. Actions. Hey, look, it's StreamerBot. Yay! Just increase size here. So you have your commands. Now here's all the commands that you just saw that I have with the exclamation mark, right? And then to edit commands and things like that, you have to go to the commands tab right up here. Click that. And then here's all my commands. Right now, the important thing is you're going to right click on it and then edit. And for this chat window back here, to pick up the command, you have to make sure this is unticked. Ignore internal messages, because it will look like this sometimes when you first implement the command. But if you use the StreamerBot chat, uncheck that, and that command will be available to you in the chat, in this particular chat window. And if you don't do that, well, I'll just do it on my command. Edit. So I turn this back on. Then I have to close and reopen chat. Just a moment. Let me go grab chat again because it went to where it was supposed to go. Again, here's my chat. Now if I go to exclamation mark. Oh, no, I have to close out StreamerBot entirely. But see, it doesn't put in the command anymore. And usually there's a message. It didn't pop up, but usually there's a message over here saying, instead of the command, it will say non-internal messages on or something like that instead of the command. So if you see the command right here, you probably got it right. Let me fix that so that it does pop up again. Edit. Take that off. And we go back to chat. And now once again, when I type !DC, the website appears. All right, and I have it set so it broadcasts to both Twitch and YouTube. All right, let me put chat back where it belongs. Boop. There we go. And StreamerBot can be hid. All right. And those were the main topics for today. Let me double check and make sure. So if you have any questions on any of that, please ask. We've gone through a bunch of stuff. is, and it's a lot. Oh, one thing I wanted to bring up about the Aitum Multistream. I want to make sure I had this all in the same video. Is that if you were using another plugin, like the RTMP plugin to OBS to Multistream, and then you get the Aitum Multistream, you want to either delete that old Multistream plugin or remove the connections that you created in it. Maybe you want to keep the, the other Multistream option around. You're just not sure on it. And so make sure you remove the connections from that other Multistream product if you want to have both Multistream things around. Otherwise, it gets very confused, and you might not be able to start up one of your Multistreams if you use Aitum Multistream and you still have a connection to YouTube in two places. Let's see here. Let me see why my phone was beeping at me. Okay. Had to double check there. Phone was beeping a lot. No, sorry. Okay. So I think that'll cover the tech for today. Let's double check, make sure no one pulled off any surprise posts. Let's see. Let's check in with... I'm just searching some Twitters here. Trying to make sure there's no... Wait, what? Okay, there's might be a new thing here that I have to dig into. Well, now you can. Okay, there's a way to add things into Notion via StreamerBot. It's from StreamUp, who makes the chapter marker manager plugin that I use, and also responsible for the horizontal chat down there. So if you want to get your StreamerBot and your Notion talking to each other, there you go. And by the way, I have Notion templates for TTRPG, actual play stuff, and just playing a TTRPG. Go there, do the thing. There's 2 links. So if you're an actual play production, click that second link, and that will take you to a whole database structure-y thing and guide you from pre-production to post-production, all in one handy Notion template. And if you just want some of those separate, or a DM screen, something, that is the first link there. I've created. All right, they snuck something in on me. Let's make sure there's nothing else that's being sneaky. Elgato is having a giveaway for a Facecam Pro. So follow them and RT and like. It's on their Twitter. Making sure there's nothing else here that's interest. D&D stuff. I am running my Spelljammer game tomorrow. Yay, Spelljammer. That'll be a lot of fun. Eventually, the players will get to Sigil. Let's see. All right. Yeah, I think that is good. Wait, is there another company? No, one more company to check. Okay, nothing recent there. Alrighty. So let's take a break. And when we come back, we'll get into the second half of the show, which is going over news articles and talking about new things in the TTRPG spaces, new products coming out, all that fun stuff. If you have any questions on what we talked about, please put them in chat. I will be happy to answer. And I'll be right back. See you all soon. All right, welcome back from the break, everybody. Hope you had a good one. Thanks for sticking around, coming on in. If you want to talk about anything we've talked about already, please let me know. Talk about Aitum Multistream, streaming to YouTube, StreamerBot chat update, and some Windows accessibility features, mostly the magnifying glass thing. So yay. All right, now we're in the portion of the stream where we just sit back, relax, look at various articles that are of interest. This is where you can talk about all the stuff we previously went over and anything else that, as long as it involves tech or some sort of TTRPG news, let's talk about it. Put it in chat. And hope everyone's going to have a good weekend or has something to look forward to this weekend. I'm running my Spelljammer game tomorrow. I'm looking forward to doing that. That'll be fun. I gotta remember where we left off. Oh, that's right. Last time they were on a asteroid made of dust. And there's a creature called the Dust Eater, which I think is in Tome of Beasts. And it's a great looking creature. It's got one arm that's a giant mouth thing that just eats sand or whatever it can get a hold of. And then it has a hand below that, eaty hand, and then a regular hand, and yeah, great monster. Tome of Beasts is pretty handy, I have to say. And I can throw stuff into wild space because wild space is wild and it's fun. I want to take them on a couple of the quests for the Infinite Staircase quests. And they are still deciding if they want to stop a thing from happening. It's entirely up to them. So I set up a thing, and I have like auto gnomes working on it and all that, and they know of the thing, except the auto gnomes have no idea what it's going to do. Could do nothing. It could destroy the entire universe, or it could alter the universe permanently. So those are the options, and they are going to have to decide what they want to allow it to do when they get that far. They could have already gone there and just skipped all the other quests I had given them. But they are letting it play out. And when they finally decide to get there, we'll see what happens. I don't know. I have multiple scenarios ready for when they get that far. I've already set up some multi-dimensional stuff for Sigil. That'll be a lot of fun when they get to that. Let's see. Oh, I'm looking for articles. All right. Take a couple more. If there's anything, I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit more. I'm going to turn down my headphones. Not seeing too much of interest. That go here. Let's see here. Oh, someone's already leaked stuff about the iPhone 16. So if you want, you can find articles on that. I think that event is next month. Or Apple will talk about the new iPhones. And just double checking, see if there's anything cool or new on the sites I normally look at. Oh, bunch of best new things. Alright. Oh, and if you know of any games you're excited for, I mean, Dragon Age Veilguard, I'm looking forward to in October. That'll be fun. Alright, we're gonna move into TTRPG news. Didn't find much tech stuff going on there. What else do we have here? Okay. Alright. So, fun TTRPG. Things. August 27th is a D&D Direct. Talk about the future of D&D and all of that. That will be on their YouTube. See, what's this? No, I wasn't following this news at all. Well, I typically don't. Let's see here. Paizo reverses course, reinstates community use policy. So, I know nothing about this, but if you've been following it, here is an update to what they said. So there you go. You play Pathfinder or Starfinder or any of their other products. And let's see what else we can find. Okay, done with that site. Oh, I have a game I can show off. Y'all probably have heard of it before, but I just got it yesterday when I was at my FLGS. Let's see. Hit Point Press has a new game. A card-based role-playing game for 1 to 4 players called One Last Flight. Just shortening the link. So if you're interested in what Hit Point Press does, There's all the details on their new game. The art looks cool. Oh, there's a lot of great art in gaming right now. Just okay, nothing there. Look at that. Okay. All right. Nothing there. Oh, what's this? D&D goes cottage cores with cottage and Cerberus and more. Interesting. Cozy monster slaying TTRPG revolves around giant boss fight around monsters and taking care of your little cottage. Interesting. It's available on Drive-Thru RPG. So yeah, you want things to be cozy, and you know you want a sunflower serpent in your game. Here's a bestiary. And the whole little module there for you. That's kind of cool. I like that. Oh. Ooh. Sorry, I just hit a website with the ad around it. So is this obnoxious yellow color. And it was pretty blinding. Let's see here. There's a Night Vale TTRPG coming out, seeking funding in October. If you're interested in that, that will... Pirate Borg has expansions coming. Let's see if we can get the... See if they give us an actual link to the Night Vale role-playing game. They do not. Okay, but the Welcome to Night Vale game is going to be a Kickstarter. It's by Renegade Games. So you can look that up. I'm not sure where it is right now. I need to get off that obnoxious yellow. Oh, these expansion. This is a really old article. Never mind. That's from July. All right. Well, Pirate Borg had 2 expansions come out back in July. Okay. So that's old news. Don't need that. Oh, gotta get rid of that yellow though. Oh man, that was obnoxious. Oh, here's another site. see if they have anything interesting for a week. Nope. Alright, so the new game I got that I might actually find a day to play on stream, because I have the camera over there that points down and I can show off the game board. It's a single player game, and let me wrap it. I haven't even unwrapped it yet. Oh. Let's do unboxing. Yeah. That'll be fun. Let me just make a chapter marker. Okay. And we'll take this pen to open things up. There we go. Aha. Plastic. Ripped open. My hands. Yeah. Alright, there's one thing. Here's the other. So this game has two parts to it. It's called Final Girl. And you get the core box, and then you get a scenario with it. Where do I want that plastic? Plastic can go there for right now, I guess. So, core box. And then this is not a standalone product. You do have to get this called a feature film box, and these are separate scenarios. So I got this one with a poltergeist in it. It is The Haunting of Creech Manor, so spooky times in a manor, and all of their. So you just gotta get this once. This was about $15. And this was about $15. So, how do I get at this? How do I open you, game? Do I push here? Is there an open bit? I don't know how to... Like, this looks like it would push out. Also looks like it could unfold. Ah, it unfolds. Haha. Right here. And there's a music collection that's already out because this is late 2022. So this is new to me. And what got me was it was a very successful Kickstarter, as far as I know. And so we get a rule book. Like a game board. And some of our tokens. And oh, that's useful. So it looks like once you take out the tokens, this box has Oh, well, that just fell to the floor. This box has places to put them in. As you can see, we have dice. We have various do not eat packets. Always important. Yeah, it looks like you can put various tokens in these spots. So that's handy. Let's put everything back in its box so I can find it all again when I need it. But yeah, I'm thinking since this is a single player game, I can set this up, have the camera pointed down at the board, and do all the rolls and see if I survive. So, okay. I got the core box. Yay, core box. Now we got the Haunting of Creech Manor. Tells you on the front what type of monster you're dealing with. Poltergeist. Creech Manor, right? And how do we think this box opens up? Same way? Same way! Yay! Oh my. Well, apparently... Oh wow, these come off. So, here's the Poltergeist card. And it was just attached to the box, like this. Comes right off. And then the other thing I showed you is just the reverse cover. This is clever. Oh, there's other things on this side. So, the Poltergeist bit has its own card set and things. Tells me all the component and the special setup, the rules. I'm going to put this back together. Then we're going to take off the manor. So here's the manor board. Hang out and fetch your car. Good night. Night. Thanks for being here. And component, what's contained. Then all the stuff goes there. That's pretty clever design. Actually having like both the monster and the place in one thing, and they just flip back onto the box. So you can open up either side when you're ready for it. So there's the manor. There's the Poltergeist bit. Yeah, you just unflip the part that you want. And you know, there, the Poltergeist pulls right off. I'm trying not to open it so stuff doesn't fall out of it. But yeah, it's all magnetic. Nope, this is the manor rules. Okay, put that in the manor. Box. So yeah, this might be future stream content. I don't know. I'll read through it, decide if it'll be fun to watch on stream or not. Let me take care of a few things here while I'm here, just throwing out stuff. If I don't do it now, I won't do it later. Alright. Oh, and as the Coffee StreamerBot mentions, if you want to support me, go to my Coffee. ko-fi.com/DC Lasair. That would be fantastic. So you can support me monthly there. All sorts of rewards and tiers and things to look at. Or you can do a one-time donation. Whatever you're good with. All right, let's see what time it is. Okay, got good time going. What else can we do here? See who is on that we could send a lovely little raid over to. So if you have any questions, please put them in chat. And we will talk about them. Otherwise, I'll probably just wrap up pretty soon here. As looking over everything, making sure there's nothing I've missed. That's just suddenly, popped up. Let's see here. Okay, making sure there's just double checking I haven't missed anything that is concerning our streaming our streaming tech or anything like that. I think I've covered everything that's usually of interest to the channel. Excited for Dragon Age Veilguard? Yes, I am. Looking forward to it. That'll be fun. I will be back Monday with a video game of some sort. Probably Vampire Survivors because there was an update. And I no longer have my 100%. So we got a 100%. And I don't know what I'm going to play in between now and when Veilguard comes out in October. So figure it out. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Alrighty. So we'll wrap up here. Hope you all have a great weekend. Thanks for coming on in. I appreciate it. We are going to go on a raid, so please stay tuned for that raid. That helps me out a lot when you do. And I will see you all Monday, noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. Come on in for that. That'd be fantastic. And anything else I need? Let me make sure there's still action going on. Okay. And yeah, let's do a raid. Thank you all for being here. Please be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I will see you all on Monday. Bye.